Hey Ravelers, Yarny Cat Lady had a really esoteric question in the techniques forum the other day, and I just had to figure out the answer. What she wanted to know is if there was a way to do a reverse Norwegian purl. Now, Norwegian purl is a way that continental knitters can purl with the yarn held in the back of the work. So if they're knitting and purling alternating stitches, they never have to move the yarn forward. Well, Yarny Cat Lady is a left-handed wrapper, and she is doing entire rows of purling with just a few single knit stitches, and she has to retension her yarn differently when she moves the yarn to the back to do that single knit stitch. So she wanted to know if there was a way to knit with the yarn held in front, and I figured out how to do it. To purl or to knit with the yarn in front, the needle has to come under this piece of yarn. It has to be, it has to be over the yarn like this, so that when you come through the knit stitch, the yarn is lying over here. You swing the tip around to grab that yarn in order to bring it through that loop and then off the needle, and then you have a knit stitch. So this is, if you hold your yarn in a particular position for purls, and you have to retension your hand to do the knits for some reason, and so you just want to knit a single stitch like that. But I'll show you again. So the yarn is in front, so the needle tip is in front of this yarn when you enter the stitch as if to knit. The needle tip has to come around to get that yarn. So you see how it's coming around counterclockwise, but it's between between the two needles. You swing the tip around and it comes through like this. So I'll do that one more time. So you enter, you come around like this, which is going to force the yarn to the back in order to come through the loop. And that's how you knit from the front.